So the world is starting to finally come together a little bit. This is probably the most satisfying thing to harvest. Like I put it in the intro because I just find it incredibly satisfying, and I actually get quite a bit of stuff from all this. I get about a stack of this, and then I think it's double for each of these crops here, and then netherwort and pumpkins, all that stuff. So eventually, if I ever need a use for this, it's pretty efficient. So um, we'll probably use this quite often. But we have quite the project today, and I'm not going to go up there because we made some progress on a live stream, and I want to show you guys. But the project for today, as you can probably see in the title, is a gunpowder farm, and this is probably going to be the most important uh, farm that we have, to be honest, because this is going to be, like I mentioned it a couple episodes ago that I wanted to make like a huge cavern below, but that's going to need a lot of TNT, right? And then we also eventually are going to need gunpowder for fireworks for when we get an elytra and stuff like that. But I don't like the way the gunpowder farms look. So, being who I am as a person, um, I made a huge factory in my creative world, and we're gonna attempt to build it today. And I'm trying something out here. I installed this thing called the replay mod, and it'll allow me to do some pretty cinematic time lapses. So it's not just like me placing blocks and like cutting from each place here. So I'm gonna try it out. Hopefully it works pretty well. We'll see how it goes. But let's head on up. And like I said, we did this on a live stream, so I didn't get a lot done, but it was like a good 2 or 3 hours, and we got this here. This is probably the most crazy change, to be honest. This is kind of just an entrance from the river because the cave, this is a really bad spot to be in to see it. But you can kind of see, maybe I might remove these vines because they're kind of in the direct path. You can kind of see that you can see the top or the outside and the river, right, that we got going. And there was a suggestion by one of my friends in the comments that he said to put a waterfall in. And I don't think this is exactly what he was thinking, but it's really cool idea. So we did this on the live stream. It was a lot of fun. And then if we head on up top, we also added a couple layers to the top of this. Like if we head over here, we can see where it was before. It was about at this level everywhere, but we added a little bit of dirt layers. I think it's like we added two of them. So I think it originally was like at this level, right? Yeah, something like that. And then we added another side to this wall here because I really like the way that this is wrapping. Like it kind of envelops the pathway. And then I also decided a new pathway eventually that we're going to put down here. But we put this like side wall here so it kind of over like oh not overlaps encases the path that we're going to have eventually going through here. And then this is probably going to be like a windmill tower kind of thing right here. We had a suggestion in the chat last time. And then I might even modify this hill a little bit. And then as you can see, I didn't do anything to this side. It's still pretty basic, but it'll wrap around eventually and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much what we did on the live stream. If you seem interested in that or want to come hang out, because it was actually a lot of fun because I had like direct input about everything I was doing. So it was really nice to like hear what you guys had to say like immediately instead of waiting for me to edit the videos over however long it takes for me to edit videos and record them. So this is nice. Definitely come hang out if it's something you're interested in. Totally fine if it's not though. But this is the outside of the cave. You can kind of I still needs a little bit of work, but you can really barely notice it. And I kind of like that. I kind of like that it just seems like the cave kind of collapsed and then just went down here, right? And then if I ever need to get down to the cave fast, this is kind of like an entrance exit kind of thing. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys kind of where I plan on putting the gunpowder factory real quick. So if we hop up on this tree here, it's probably the best vantage point that I can easily get to. Maybe that one, but you can see that this is going to be the area. Well, you can't really see it yet because it's covered in trees, but this is where it's gonna probably get built here because it's the flattest spot that I could find around here, and we're gonna need quite a large flat area, and I don't really feel like clearing out, whole mountains and stuff like that. So I'm gonna have to clear out some of these trees, fill in some of the water and stuff like that, and then also I have an Enderman problem, and I stared at this guy, didn't I? So because of all that stuff I built so far is on that part of the island across from this hill, we can just like bring a path all the way over here, and this will kind of start the expansion of this whole area eventually. Unfortunately, the grass isn't as green as I'd like it to be, but it'll be okay. I hope. Hopefully, I don't get sick of it. But yeah, this is gonna be the area. I have a lot of the stuff ready to go, like a lot of the building blocks and stuff. So I have to bring it all over here, and then I have to start clearing out the trees, and then probably just get ready to build from there. So let me grab all that stuff, and then we'll probably start the time lapse. This was a very long process, but I think we're pretty much done with the building itself. So I'll kind of show you guys around. There's an end in there, of course. This is the front side. It's kind of hard to get a good look because of all the trees, but we'll head on out. Hopefully I don't die there. Grab all these things. We'll go check it out. So I tried my best to record as much as I could with that mod of me building it, but it was already starting to get long, so I kind of just showed you guys all the basic stuff of like the sides and the back or something. I can't exactly I don't remember exactly what I showed. It's been a while since I've recorded those, but because everything is so detailed, I didn't want to show a whole lot because it would have taken like probably another 4 minutes for me to show everything that I did here, just because it's like I said, it's just super detailed and it's really hard to get those videos in. It was already like 2.5 songs deep or something like that. So I finished it up pretty much. I think the only thing that's left is the inside, maybe a couple outside things cleaning up. But this is the right side. We put some more smokestacks on side of a building here, which is probably going to have like where we craft some stuff because the plan is to have that gunpowder farm with the creepers and stuff, and then have like probably a firework farm and like a TNT shop and or not shop, but like farm or crafting area. So we got all that done. We got the back here, which is pretty cool. I don't really think I have a really good view of it right now, but because of all the trees, I might have to clear all these out. So if we head on over, I got two smokestacks in the back. They got some smoke on the top, and a lot of this I got from like Pinterest and other videos on YouTube of how to build factories and stuff like that, because I've never built one before. So I got a lot of inspiration from watching other people build factories and stuff. And the smoke, which is probably my favorite part, honestly, I got from a video. I can't remember exactly whose it was, but it was really, really cool idea. And the smokestacks too, I think, is also from the same video. But I've never built a factory before, so I had to look around to see what kind of building blocks to use, what kind of like shapes the building's going to take place in. Like, so this part like comes out, and then there's like a where probably a furnace is going to be. I'll probably put like the TNT shop back there, honestly. And then we got the top and stuff like that. So it looks pretty cool. I'm a really big fan of it. It's probably my favorite build. It's definitely the biggest build that I've done. This is the one side, just got pretty basic stuff. I'll probably put like a fence or something around here, like a perimeter, and have something cool on this side because it's pretty basic compared to the other side, which has that little hut. And if we go on inside here, it is super empty. We have our first worker here. He's carrying a flower. There's a lot of stuff that I still have to clean up in here. Like I'm probably gonna cover the walls with like a layer of stone or something like that, and cover the corners and fill in the holes and stuff. And the gunpowder farm is probably gonna go right here. It's massive, and unfortunately, it's this is an even building. Like it's like 26 blocks, I think, and the gunpowder farm's 13. So it's going to be a little off-centered, but it shouldn't be that big of a problem. It'll be here. We'll probably have gunpowder crafting area over there, something fun in the back there. But yeah, that's probably the next step here, and I have all the stuff for it. I just wanted to show you guys quickly, quickly what the building looks like. It's massive, so it's like hard to get a good idea. I'll probably do at the very end of the episode like a cool little time lapse with the same mod. And let me know what you guys think about that like time lapse thing. It's better than or okay, it's not better. So I think it looks a lot cooler than what I have been doing with just like placing blocks. I tried my best not to go too fast because I know it can give people a little bit of motion sickness. So let me know what you guys think. I'll definitely get better at it over time. Let me know if you want me to keep doing that or if you prefer the old building time lapses. Um, so yeah, just give me some updates on how you guys feel about it. And I'm gonna grab a lot more materials here and we can get started on building the actual gunpowder farm on the inside. So we got the basic shape going here. This is the where the gunpowder farm is going to be. Earlier I said that the farm itself was going to be 13 blocks wide, so it wasn't going to be even. But that was this border here on this side. This side that I have facing this way is an even number, and I had to I built it facing like rotated 90 degrees with this facing out originally, and then realized that this is an even number. So I had to tear it all down and rebuild it this way. So yeah, this is actually kind of convenient because I got a 2 block gap here, like right in the door. So it like lines up perfectly with this. So it looks a little better. And then we'll head out up to the top to kind of show you. I'm going to build a little bit with you on camera. I know it's not that exciting. So we'll try to just kind of show you exactly how we do this. So If you haven't seen this farm before, it's a pretty basic hourglass looking farm. If you want to build it yourself, it's like 5 blocks along the side here, 13 blocks wide, and then you go in 2 blocks, so 5, 1, 2, and then have a 2 block gap there, and then 1, 2, and then come back out 5 and 13. So there's plenty of tutorials, so I'm not gonna probably explain a whole lot about this farm because I'm getting it from a YouTube tutorial. And then we have to place carpet down so that other mobs don't spawn and that we can control where the creepers are so they don't get stuck. So we have to place 3 carpets in the front here, one in the middle, 2 in the corners, and then you go 2 blocks away from this one, like so, and kind of do the same thing, and then 1 block right there for the cat because we have to get cats, and I don't have any cats yet, and I don't think I actually know a village close by that has them, so it's probably going to be a really annoying process. But we'll go on a little trip here in a sec. And then we have to place trapdoors along the top here, just like on the top half, just so that creepers are the only mobs to spawn, because they have a certain height compared to the other mobs like creepers and, or not creepers, skeletons and zombies. So we have to go along this whole thing, and I'll show you that like if we try to walk around this way, we can't. So it's like a very specific height to get the creepers in. Like I said, there's plenty of tutorials, so if you guys are super curious, just look up Gunpowder Farm, and I'm sure there's like thousands of videos already on it. And then we have to, I still have one trapdoor, so I'm gonna go put that back up there real quick. But like I said, we have to go get cats, and I think I need fish. I don't have any fish yet, so we're gonna have to go find some fish. We got a big ocean right there, so it shouldn't be too hard. All right, here goes. We're gonna try and put this guy up top first. I don't know exactly how much he's going to follow me. Maybe if I have fish in my hand, he'll follow me even more. Okay, come on up this way. Come on, guy. Come on. Come on up. No, up the stairs. Yes. Okay, so this might not be as hard as I thought it was going to be. We need him to be right here, and he's not following. There he is. Okay. Sit right there. Perfect. Okay, now we got to push him a little bit just into the corner. There we go. Now, probably going to do the exact same thing for the other guy real quick. That's probably good enough, just like right there. So, just got to finish it up. I haven't decided yet exactly how I want the killing chamber to go. It'll probably be either like a fire pit where they just like burn, or they might drop to their death and have a water stream shoot up. Again, I'm not really sure. The floor is not even close to done. I haven't even modified a floor or made a floor in the creative world that I had this thing built in. So I might do that on a live stream, but let's keep finishing this little thing up real quick. I got to break all this stuff. All right, I think it's finished. I got the whole top part on, and now we just kind of need to make this tunnel thing. So you need to be at least like 16 blocks distance. Well, okay, that might be a lie. It might not need to be because when I'm finished with this, we have to go I think 120 blocks from the top of this. So if I just have like this killing thing, I don't think it'll be too big of a problem. Um, but we probably won't get great spawn rates just because um, this whole area isn't quite lit up and on the ground isn't quite lit up perfectly. So we'll see. Uh, we'll see if it actually works or not. So we probably want the chest to like go here, and then probably break some of these. Just have the furnaces, or not furnaces, hoppers go in the back. And then I chose soul, what was these called? Soul campfires because they hurt a little more when you're killing mobs, so they're a little better. And then I think it'll be a little easier to move around later if we decide to move the killing chamber because for right now, until I decide what I want to do with this is probably what it's the only thing that it's going to mount up to. So real quick, I think I had a little bit of a design, nothing too crazy. This might not even like really work now I'm thinking about it. It looks all right. This is not going to be here forever. I don't really like the way this looks, but I really want to test this out. So at the moment, there's only a stair in there. Don't know why. We have to break all the lights inside real quick. And then we have to go 120 blocks. I checked, it was 120 blocks. So we'll see if I can actually get in here real quick. Oh, this is going to be embarrassing. Let's see. And that works. Okay, so we have to break all the torches in here real fast. And then I'm sure bats are going to spawn because they did in the creative world. I really hope they don't because bats are incredibly annoying. So if we get any drops from this while we're AFKing here, I'll consider it a success just because the area around here is not lit up at all. So if we get anything from this, it'll probably be efficient once I finish it. And then if need be, I can make this a double layer. But we have to go 120 blocks from the top of this. So we're at 77. So 120 plus 77 is, uh, you know, something. 190. I don't know. It's something like that. So we have to go all the way up top real quick. And then unfortunately, until I get in the Elytra, we're gonna have to just use this. So we're gonna go directly up from here. Let's see. Let's just make 120 in my inventory right now that we can use. So we got these here. That should be 120 from the top here. And let's just go up. I should be getting close to the top. I can see, or I think I see the last one. So this should be 197. Perfect. So this is actually a really good view of the island. This is kind of what I had to do to scout out the the spot for this. So I'm gonna sit here for maybe 10 minutes starting now. I'll just kind of AFK up here and then we'll come back and see if we have any gunpowder. Oh, that was close. Oh, I didn't think I was that close to the edge. So I waited about a day and like a full night cycle. I was just curious. I wanted to leave it as long as I could. I don't hear any burning, which probably means that there's nothing in here. Oh, there's about a stack. Okay. So it wasn't great. About looks like I don't know what that was, like 15-ish minutes or so. Got me about a stack. So once I light up the area and stuff like that, it'll probably be a lot more efficient. But the fact that I got any at all is pretty nice. So I might go on a little caving run to see uh, if I can light up as much as I can and try again just to see if that affected anything. I made a nice little sitting room for the wait while we're sitting up here AFK so we don't die to like the phantoms or anything like that. But as you can kind of see, I lit up a lot of the area around here. If I go down here and hopefully I don't die, I lit up a pretty good area. The majority of the area that wasn't lit up was underground, and I found a massive cave that starts. I think it's you can kind of see the hole right there. There's a cave that goes down and it's huge. It was massive. It was taking up like probably this whole area underground. And I think I lit up most of it. So the rates improved a little bit. Um, we can go down and check real quick. The fastest way I figured out to get down is just to fall because you don't take damage if you're shifting. Hopefully that stays true this whole time. This is so nerve-wracking. I have actually died a couple times while falling, as you could probably tell from my experience how it's dropped a couple times. So I waited like a couple 20-minute sessions and we got what is that, like 5 stacks ish, 5 stacks of gunpowder. I think I'm going to do another layer of this on top just to double the rates, hopefully. So I made a couple more cats in the process. It'll probably do that between next episode and we'll see how that goes. And the inside, I think I'm going to work on a live stream probably this weekend. I think this episode's probably going to come up on a Friday, I hope, if everything goes to plan. If not, I can definitely let you guys know somehow. I can figure it out. But I think that's going to be it for today. I think we got pretty good progress done, to be honest. Like this is a very big project we all did in one day, which is kind of nice. It's kind of nice because I was dreading it. I was honestly really not looking forward to building this whole thing in survival because it was super nice and creative, but not so much in survival. And I think that the next steps are to work on more on landscaping. And honestly, I'm thinking either this next episode or the one after that, we might do just a full episode dedicated to the end, the nether, like exploring the nether, doing some exploration in the end, like some fun exploration stuff. Let me know if you guys would like to see that over me building, which be a change of pace real quick because I know that's all we've been doing. So it might be pretty fun. It'll probably keep me more motivated and not burnt out if we do something like that. So let me know what you guys think of the comments, and also let me know any tips that you guys have, or not even tips, just like general feedback about the time lapse that we did earlier and things that you want to see improved. If you guys like that process better than what I did before, it'll probably only be used in like uh, third person, I guess, big buildings. Not so much for small stuff. Like if I'm building something like this, I'll probably do kind of what I did before, but if we're building something massive like this, it's a really good opportunity to use that replay mod. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you were okay with the music choice. Oh, it looks like we get a little bit of rates while we're down here. The music choice, I'm using a subscription service, so I have quite a big selection. I use just I try to use the same like BPM, the rates per minute, so hopefully it wasn't too jarring on the ears. But yeah, I think that's probably gonna be it for today. I think I'm kind of burnt out. I bet you guys are too of me building, because it was it was a whole process. So that's probably gonna be it. We're probably gonna do a lot of different adventure stuff next episode, and I hope that's gonna be exciting for you guys because I'm looking forward to it. Honestly, I'm pretty burnt out of building, so this will be a new change of pace. I'm really looking forward to it. So let me know what you guys think about the whole replay mod and everything about this building. Let me know if you guys like it. If you don't like it, uh, like any feedback is used, and I really appreciate it. So just let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoy the episode. I'll catch you next time.